If nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to do anything that you put your mind to. You understand me? Also, you know I do got to give you that brief disclaimer, all right? I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to fit certain scenarios that's not meant for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, you're going to get it through other people, all right? Also, y'all already know the voice damn near on DMX, so you going to have to turn that volume down because I get loud. All right, so look, let's talk. There's a few things that are currently going on that we've been keeping up with. You feel me? So we're going to have to reveal a few things. So chosen ones, right now you starting to see certain events take place. See, those who've been following with me, you know we've been discussing this. Those who haven't been, go on YouTube, look up certain videos, and you'll be able to see what we referencing. However, you're going to start to see right now, certain individuals are starting to pass away. Now, as we previously said, certain individuals that you may not have known sold their souls. See, there's certain individuals right now that are losing their life, right? We ain't going to put a name on it because, again, certain individuals are mourning. We're going to give them their respect. However, I want you to realize that certain individuals are starting to lose their lives. And you are assuming that these individuals are innocent. You're assuming that, again, these individuals didn't deserve it. Whole time you're not realizing that these individuals had certain highlights based upon the fact that they sold their souls to get to it. Certain individuals had an opportunity last year to come clean, come correct. See, they seen that there was some darkness connected to where they was at. See, these individuals did not take that warning that God provided them. See, other people deterred them with profit, so therefore they was able to get their soul up out of them. See, certain individuals right now, chosen ones, I want you to realize that you can't take it personal on what you see. Because some of these individuals are, as we stated, going to get their life taken by these same individuals, these same covens, these same groups that they was connected to, that was plotting and targeting you as well as other people. As well as certain people are going to take their own life based upon the fact that they know what comes with that sacrifice that they made. See, there's certain individuals that the devil was able to persuade. See, we're going to talk about it, chosen ones. I want you to realize something, all right? There was certain individuals that the devil persuaded them to give up their morals for monetary gain, gave up certain goals, told them that if they sold their soul, certain things that they could obtain whole time had they went and listened to divine. That's some shit that they already had access to. Somebody put it in their head that they needed the devil in order to make it through. See, we're going to talk about it, chosen ones. The devil doesn't want you to see who you truly are. The devil tries to deter certain things in front of you for you to volunteer the things that God already gave to you. See, the devil done gassed these people up. Had them sign contracts. Had them, again, sacrifice their souls as well as individuals that they connected to get to the things that God already promised you. See, they was finessed in a sense. Now, they starting to see, the devil will do one thing, chosen ones. The devil seen how golden you are. The devil seen that you was special. See, you may not have always seen that because you was too busy being that, so therefore you may have seen darkness around you. You may have thought that you wasn't favored. You may have thought people looked over you. Whole time that was God looking out for you because he knew what those individuals was going to do had they know who you truly were. See, at times God hid your worth. Think of all the individuals who did grimy shit to you when you felt like you ain't even had nothing in your name. When you thought that there wasn't certain gifts, abundance, and blessings to obtain, see, they try to strip you from some shit that they ain't even see that you had yet. So had they seen all your blessings come through when you wanted it to, they would have knew who you were. See, chosen ones, in the beginning, God asked you, because you volunteered your services. God had a conversation with you. Because again, you came back to help other people make it to the promised land that you already made it to. You already there, chosen ones. You already healed. See, the empath in you takes on other individuals' energy. But we're going to talk about that. The devil try to persuade you to give up again things that God already had promised to you. So in the beginning, chosen ones, God said, listen, I got all this gold in front of you. You already know who you are. You already know that money, that shit don't matter because your soul's your success. See, God already told you that you ain't got to go looking for certain opportunities because opportunities going to be presented to you because you blessed. See, God told you, chosen ones, that you had some work to do, that you had to achieve certain goals, make a few moves. See, you had to clean some stuff up that didn't have nothing to do with you, but God asked you to clean up that room and then he told you, I'm going to reward you. See, I always say it's equivalent to how a parent, right? How they say, listen, you clean up your room, you do your homework, do your chores, then you can go outside. I got certain gifts for you. You can get that prize. However, you're going to have to do the work. See, there were certain individuals that tried to plead. They didn't want to clean up their mess. That's equivalent to them going within and learning those lessons to certain tests. Being able to clean up their mental spirituality too. Know that, again, your worth don't go based upon what's on you. It's within you. See, you had to do the work first. You had to clean that shit up. But God said, listen, as soon as you do this work, as soon as you clean this up, as soon as you do what I asked you to do, then you are free to go. And when he say free to go, he means to that abundant land. Now you get to go out there and enjoy yourself with certain genuine friends. See, other people didn't want to do that work. They seen other people outside having fun. See, they was out there pouting and shouting, throwing certain tantrums. See, they sat there and pled and was pleading, try to persuade the parent to not make them clean it. See, they try to get the parent in a sense, persuade their parent like, listen, can I go outside and then I can come back in and clean? That's equivalent to people thinking that they can get success when they ain't did nothing. See, you don't get that success. That success got to be earned. But you're not going to get it unless you're doing what God told you to do. That means being authentically you, disconnecting from cycles that don't appease you, not trying to people please these people who don't rock with you, knowing who you are at all times, standing in your ground, not trying to chase popularity because you know who you are. See, other individuals, though, they ain't want to do that work. You was out there. Again, you went within. You seen other people out there having fun with their friends. You may not have got those callbacks so you can go connect with them. You may not have got selected for certain partnerships, certain positions too. Whole time, again, that wasn't them looking over you. That was God looking out for you. See, these other individuals, right? They, again, said, I ain't want to clean the room. So they asked, can I go out and play for a little bit and then come back and do what you asked me to do? See, that's equivalent to the devil coming to those people, telling them like, listen, you ain't got to do that internal work. You ain't got to heal. All you got to do is use magic to manipulate minds and sign that contract, aka that deal. See, the devil had people signing their name to a contract thinking that they needed them to obtain the things that God already had for them, right? So the devil said, listen, you can get this success quick. You can get this shit quick, right? So they signed on the dotted line. Whole time they didn't know that that deal came with a time frame. They was on some other type of time. See, the devil will persuade you to try to rush. The devil try to persuade you to do certain things to hurry up. The devil will try to persuade you that you need other people to get to where God already has in store for you. That shit's not true. See, all the answers that you seek the whole time, God connects that through you. See, you seen certain people that you thought was succeeding, chosen ones, and that shit was a facade. Whole time, they was not doing their work. They was on borrowed time. So therefore, that means certain seasons, they seemed like they was successful. Certain seasons, they thought that it seemed like they was loved. Certain seasons, it seemed like they was over you. Whole time, those individuals is not going to get the same rewards as you. See, they was trying to take the easy way out. That's equivalent to them saying, can I go outside and play first, and then I'll come back and clean? Whole time, you did the work, so that means a few things. One, when you finally done healing, finding your truths, being confident in yourself, truly walking authentically like you. See, that means when you finally done cleaning that situation up and you go outside to play, not only are you amongst certain people that did the same work as you, but your ass gets to stay. See, these other people scared for success and that shit's getting snatched because they ain't earned that. They was doing certain quick things. They didn't deserve that. So now you seen them outside playing as you cleaning, but you stayed focused. So now those individuals are getting called out. They getting called in. See, they getting called into some karma. That's the devil calling in. You understand me? See, they sacrificed their souls, but they ain't read between the lines. Whole time, the devil finessed them because that's some shit that they had access to the whole time. See, you seen through that shit. You knew that you was better than them small town offers that the devil was offering. See, you wasn't quick to try to jump for success because you knew that you wasn't ready yet. Had you got that money when you wanted it, that shit would have been gone too, because you was not only didn't know what to invest in, but you was investing in some fuckery ass people. See, God held certain things out for you for a reason, chosen ones, and you about to see. But other people didn't make the same choices, and that's why they going through karma currently. See, you starting to see people lose their life. And you think that, oh, they ain't deserve that. That it's a conspiracy. It is. But the conspiracy is that they took their own lives because they knew that that karma was coming back to their kids. See, I want you to realize something, chosen ones. They was finessed. They stood side by the demons and the devil. Whole time, they gave up their divine line, placement in line. So now guess what? The devil's coming to collect. See, you're going to see certain celebrities that can't stop dancing, right? Why you think? They don't got access to their body no more. See, I want you to realize something. When these individuals be selling their souls, what they do is give up access to their temple in a sense. So that means that anytime a demon comes to them, they gotta let their asses in. Why you think certain people, it looks like they just in a shell? You can see their eyes saying something else. See, you see them dancing. You can see them. It seems like they can't stop in a sense, right? And again, that's because the devil got access to them. They gonna dance when he tell them to dance. He gonna have them do what he wants them to do. See, you may not see certain things as it's getting presented to you. See, you thinking that they dance the whole time. That's the devil getting them to do that demonic shuffle. Whole time, that's some shit that they don't want. They soul, they themselves, they shell, who they truly are is tired. But again, they got somebody else having access to them. See, you better know the difference, chosen ones. Now these individuals, they getting certain calls, certain people behind the camera. You starting to see certain pauses. They starting to get called out by the devil, trying to call them back in, telling them that we made a deal, so therefore you're going to have to pick and choose one of your family or your friends. See, certain people who sold their souls, they didn't know exactly what they was doing. They seen profit whole time. It was some nonsense. Demonic shit too. They sold their souls again for some shit that they already had access to. So you're going to see certain individuals, they getting them calls. You seeing certain individuals, again, they acting so appalled. You feeling like, nah, somebody targeted them. They targeted themselves because they was connected to some dark-ass friends whole time. That's some shit that they signed up for, chosen ones, not you. See, you got the same offers in a sense, but you listen to what God told you to do. See, you could have scammed for success. You didn't. You could have lied. You could have manipulated minds. You could have tried to do some hocus pocus shit with some magic, but instead you went to divine because God made you magical. So you ain't got to do that shit. You know who you are, so they can't tell you who you is. You better know that, chosen ones. Do not allow certain things to have you in your head. Don't have certain things make you feel sorry for certain individuals when they signed up for it. See, the empathy in you, chosen ones. See, when you are empath, you feel what other people are feeling. You see what them on a soul level. So you see through that shit that they show you. So you're going to have to realize something, chosen ones. You can see and understand where they coming from, but you can't allow that shit to have a hold on you. See, chosen ones. You have to protect your power. You understand me? So again, you being an empath means you understand where they coming from. You see how they feel. But chosen ones, you can't swap out energy with these individuals. That's not the deal. See, I want you to realize, chosen ones, as empaths, right? What we tend to do is see ourselves from those other individuals' view. But what you have to realize, chosen ones, you can see what they go through based upon what had happened to you, but you don't swap places with these energies, meaning that you take on what they going through. See, chosen ones, how they say energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. So what that actually means is this, chosen ones. When you call yourself, right? Say somebody call you up. Let's talk. Somebody call you up. They going through some things. You have a conversation. At the end of that conversation, you taking on all they pain. Now they get off the phone talking about, I feel so much better when I talk to you. All my burdens been lifted, I bet. Because they didn't place that shit upon you. Now they didn't add it to your stress the whole time. That ain't some shit that you was supposed to go through. That ain't no shit that you was supposed to experience. But you swapped places with them. Don't do that. See, you got to be cautious of who you play a listening ear to. Because half of these individuals just want to have you listen so they can try to put off they shit on you. See, so long you've been going through certain karma and consequences that didn't apply to you. It was based upon who your ass was connected to, because you was a protection barrier for these people. See, chosen ones, you got almost like a bulletproof vest on. Anybody that's under you is getting protected too. So you have to realize that the empathy in you tries to help these people, but instead of helping them, you hurting you. You swap energies with these people, so you can't take on all their problems. You can give them certain advice, but certain pieces and keys, and that's up for them to solve it. You don't live their lives for them. You can only let them know that you've been there, you done that, you got through that, but they have to believe that. They can't be putting everything on your back for you to carry their load. And while they content at where they at, they going to continue to put themselves through some so-so shit until they learn that lesson. You understand me? So, empaths, you don't sit here and take on other people's energy. You understand me? You don't sit there and swap that out. What you do, and again, you understand where they coming from, but you don't take on the energy from these people. You understand me? You could give them certain advice, tell them what they need to do, but at the end of the day, when they hang up, them problems hang up too. That don't belong to you. You understand me, chosen ones? So you can feel sorry for them. I wouldn't even say that. You can understand where they coming from, but you don't always know what they did in order to get to where they at. So you're going to have to be cautious, chosen ones. You're not here to save everybody. You're not here to help everybody, because certain people that you helping is hurting other people, so you get karma for that too, because you provided certain karmic bullets for them to shoot at other people. You got to know your worth, chosen ones. You got to know when to help and when to hold. You understand me? You got to know, because again, you don't know what they going through, why they going through what they going through, what they did to other people. Half the time you try take on their karma, and that karma is going to come back on you. Oh no, chosen ones, you better than that. You understand me? Do not swap energy with these people. Again, energy can't be destroyed or created. It can only be transferred or transformed. You understand me? Don't allow those individuals talking about I feel better after we get off the call. I bet you do. I bet you do. Because you try to put what you going, you try to put me through what you currently going through. Oh, I'm not doing it. You understand me? It's a no for me. It's a no for me. We not doing it. I want you to realize that a lot of these individuals, you going to feel, chosen ones. The empathy in you feel sorry for individuals. But you should feel sorry for them that the fact that they ain't see their self-worth. You should feel sorry that they didn't know who they are before the devil had them do these deals. But it's not on you whether or not these people are or not going to get killed. I want you to realize that anybody who did deals with the devil, they're going to see their demise. What they try to do is swap energy with you the whole time. Again, energy can't be created or destroyed. It can be just transferred or transformed. So if they try to make you feel bad about you, try to make you feel bad about walking away from these toxic ass people, therefore they try to put what they going through, project their feelings on you. So now you feel a certain type of way about what these people are going through. But again, these are the same things that these individuals had intended for you. So how sorry are you? Are you sorry or are you stupid? I'm sorry. Come on now. You can't sit there. These people wanted it to be you. They wanted you to lose your life. They wanted you to not have no finances. They wanted you to feel lost. They did black magic on you to make you feel like they was the only option for you. They did black magic on you to try to have you reach out back to these people. Come back to these people. You understand me? So what are they seeing now is that everything that they were seeing was coming from you, as well as that karma too, because that karma wouldn't have came until they crossed you. You understand me? So you they lesson or you they blessing. Either way. But it goes based upon their intentions. So again, their intentions and their soul leads the way. If they on some so-so shit, then some so-so shit they gonna get. That's just that. You can't feel bad because they had a choice just like you. You knew better. They could have did better. They chose not to. That has nothing to do with you. Why would the whole class, in a sense, get sabotaged for what a bad student chooses to do? Nah. They gonna sit that shit out. They gonna see everybody else succeed. They gonna see everybody else survive while they trying to play with your energy. They gonna see that certain things they was doing to themselves the whole time. God had you hidden. They didn't know you truly was divine. They want you to speak and tell them who you was in your past life. You better keep that shit a secret. Because they can't see what you see. You got to be hidden. Because at any point, God's going to call for the chosen ones to take out certain enemies. Chosen ones. At one time, God's going to have all you raise your lights. All the lights is going to be illuminated. So with everybody illuminating, raise their vibrations. That means your lights getting brighter too. So that means that everybody is strategically in place until God calls you to make that move. And at that point in time, when all of y'all illuminating that room, and there's no place that darkness, those evil entities can run to. Y'all gonna start seeing certain things, chosen ones. The same thing that these individuals try to act like you was crazy for saying. They try to call you crazy because they ain't see the shit that God was showing. That wasn't meant for them. That was for you. God provided you with certain prophecies to have you make certain moves. He told you who to communicate with and who to leave alone. He told you who was plotting on you. People who steady riding past the target in your home. Certain individuals that was lying on you, they starting to see some truth about them too. See, the whole time God had you hidden because it was you who was going to take out these people. Whole time, chosen ones. You ain't even chosen ones. Think of certain previous partners, friends, connections, so on and so forth. When they going through certain things, what do? They call you, right? And what do you provide them? Certain advice, certain love, certain light, certain things that make them feel better after that conversation, right? Why you think, chosen ones? Because God chose you. God chose you to represent him. You his personal mobile generator. I always say this, chosen ones. The true chosen ones. You guys' personal generator. See, God is the energy. God is the person who got it all. God's the one who gave it to you. But God has you as a representative. That means that he has you being able to help other people. So just like a generator, anybody who connects to you gets certain power to. It was you illuminating certain rooms that you ain't even have access to. Why you think, again, they feel better after they get off the phone with you? Because you have certain insight, certain vision that those individuals don't have or are not connected to. See, you the lesson, chosen ones. You call judgment, chosen ones. God just placed you in position, chosen ones, to see what they gonna do. Because again, half these people you crossing paths with crossed your people in the past lifetime too. It's you who's gonna take them out. They may have been targeting other people way before they cross paths with you, but I can guarantee that shit stops with you. I can guarantee that anything that they had intended for you or they did to other people is getting vindicated from you, by you. You the source. All they did was give you practice. They was sending black magic. They had you practicing being prayed up, practicing knowing your confidence, had you truly having to recognize what voice was coming from you and what voice was being projected by them. See, all they did was have you get to know you more, know all the strengths that you truly have. Whole time you starting to see that your ass was never in lack. Certain things that they were seeing was based upon the fact that you was speaking it. So it was you the whole time. See, chosen ones, they not built like you. These individuals don't even know divine. See, why you think certain people's feathers get ruffled when you start talking that real shit? When you start talking certain things, they mad because, again, certain messages are getting sent through you to illuminate their evil ways. See, they wasn't wise, chosen ones. You knew who you was the whole time, chosen ones. But God kind of had to have you blurred a little bit. Because when you get confident, sometimes that confidence can bring out a little bit of arrogance. See, you would have been out here telling everybody certain things, telling people all your business. See, think about certain things that you were speaking to people that you thought were your people previously. You told them certain secrets, certain things about you. Then you heard it out the mouth of other people. Whole time you realized that those people that you was connected to wasn't your people. They was plotting up and plotting with other people. Man, listen. Think of some shit that you told individuals before that they tried to throw in your face. Think of certain things that you did before that people try to throw and say evil shit your way. So imagine had you told the demons who was sent here to try to find you, to stop you, because he knew that you was going to align with other people and lead those people to the divine too. So therefore the devil tries to stop you, deter you, or have you work against you, have you thinking certain thoughts because they can't stop you. So they try to get you to sabotage you, try to deter you with certain dark shit, money, magic, and gifts. Try to have you willing to give up God with the quickness whole time. God's within you, so you seen through that shit that they was showing. They try to tell you some shit, but they ain't realize that your ass was already knowing. See, God had you say certain things at a certain time, chosen ones, to throw them off. See, you was speaking some things, and the whole time they thought that your ass was lost. Nah, you was being silent because God told you to be quiet. So he told you can speak up. Now these individuals are upset, mad, and currently fighting certain demons, the same demons that they try to send towards you. But they didn't realize that those demons had to listen to you, because just like God, the devil was his right-hand man at one point too. But the devil got jealous, right? So what did God do? Shun his ass to earth. Told him that this is your devil's playground for a bit. He wasn't tripping because he gave you the answers the whole time. But then, see, God was like, listen, if you listen to yourself, because listening to yourself is listening to me, because I put a piece of me in you personally. So therefore, certain frequencies these other individuals can't reach. See, they tried to get you to tell them what your plans was, what you was trying to do. They wanted to try to play with your mental, mess up your confidence too. Because had you been confident about you, you would have been able to see through what these people were showing you. You would have seen the whole time that these blessings wasn't coming from them. It was the fact that you were speaking into these people. So again, chosen ones, why you think when you get off the phone with people, they talk about, damn, I feel so better. I feel so released. I bet, because your ass try to put that shit on me. It's a no-go. You better carry your own weight. And if you talking about this weight, this shit's too heavy to carry, then you better drop some bags. See, we not allowing other people to not, God and so let's put some things in perspective, right, chosen ones? So say you going on a trip, a hiking trip. You know I like nature, right? So look. You see that there's this mountain, right? You see it's a little steep. You see the top, and you see certain things illuminate, and see God was like, listen, at the top of this mountain, I got beautiful views. I got a whole bunch of abundance, love, light, and health that your ass can have access to. See, when you walking up this hill and this mountain, in a sense, it's going to be a little hard. But I want you to just pack with you what you need. I need you to make sure that your ass is being smart. See, you ain't got to take all this with you. I got everything that you need at this place that you see, but your ass is going to have to reach it. See, you had individuals around you who got that message too. But these individuals didn't take heed to what God told them to do. See, God told them they ain't need to take everything with them. Certain bags had to get removed. Certain things had to get dropped off so that they can get up there. But these people didn't want to listen. So what did they try to do? See, they packed all these things with them. That's equivalent to friends, family that God told them wasn't for them, relationships, positions, so on and so forth. God told them, listen, you don't need all that. They ain't want to listen, so they took it with them. Whole time they asked you, can you help me carry these bags? You only had one little small thing, because again, you knew that God told you that there's nothing that your ass is going to lack. You had to take the bare minimum with you in that bag. So you seen they had a heavier load than you, so you offered to extend a hand. See, they had you walking up the mountain, carrying certain loads for them. See, the whole time you carrying that shit, you not looking back. You just thinking that they carrying they load too. See, as you walk up that hill, you started to see certain things get revealed to you. See, you make a certain stop. You try to catch your breath. You turn to look at your partners and you starting to see that they wasn't even carrying shit. Whole time they had all their bags on you. You was carrying their loads. So now certain things are starting to get exposed. See, guys, like, listen, you see these individuals looking around, enjoying the views. That's equivalent to certain people trying to steal from your energy, sacrifice, or sabotage you. They may have stole your funds. They may have tried to do fraud. They may have did certain things against you. Whole time you was carrying they load while they was enjoying certain trips and gifts with other people. So when you finally stood there, you was halfway up. You still had some ways to go, but you looked around and seen that these individuals wasn't carrying shit. These individuals had sold they soul. So now what? You got a choice to make. Are you going to continue to carry the loads for these people? Are you going to switch place? Are you going to give them back they burdens? Because that's they shit in the first place. God told them not to bring it with them, but they ain't listen. Or are you going to continue to put all your weight on them, on you, while they go out and have fun and they don't pay attention. See, when you got midway up that hill, you looked around and you seen what it is. See, your ass was tired, dehydrated, exhausted. You was hot. You was mad. You wanted to react, but your ass didn't lose it. You dropped the weight of their bags and you continued moving. See, they had those same warnings as you, chosen one, before y'all started that trip. They gonna have to give up anything that doesn't serve them because God already got them a few gifts. See, they was trying to hold on to everything. They was so scared that there's some shit that they was gonna miss. Whole time now they missed out on that trip that God was taking you to because now they can't carry those burdens and they didn't persuaded other people that they could come with them too. So now guess what? They gotta turn around and go back up that hill and watch you. And when you get your ass at the top, there's a breeze that's around you. See, chosen ones, you've been carrying shit for too long that didn't belong to you. People watch you struggle. They watched you hurt as they was out here eating easily off your energy. You not doing that shit no more. Why you gonna struggle when you did what God told you to do? Why you gonna have certain things all on your back when these individuals, man, we not doing that. You understand me? You dropped your load. You was with the bare minimum. You went to the basics. You didn't have that big house. You ain't take those big trips. You ain't have new whips. You ain't have certain gifts. You ain't have material shit on you, but you had certain gold within you. See, that's why you can't carry certain weight, because you already the weight, chosen ones. You already gold. Gold is heavy as a mud, chosen ones. So what you look like? You already invited them individuals. You understand me? You already invited those individuals on that trip that they wasn't going to go to, didn't even know about until you extended that offer to these people. So that's like you giving them love, you giving them acknowledgement, you trying to invest in their dreams, telling them that they can achieve certain things, so on and so forth. You was carrying a load. Whole time this trip was about you. This trip was for you. You try to invite them because you wanted to try to extend that offer to see certain clear views. But these individuals, again, try to put certain extra work on you. Whole time that shit ain't going to work out. You divine. They going back down. Now they going to be at the end of the hill looking up at you, but you can't even hear what they saying. You can't even see their asses clearly no more. Certain people from your past, you can't even think of certain things that you experienced with these people anymore. God's clearing house. He gonna have you forget their face, forget certain memories too, forget certain things that you intended with these people because they not able to make those same moves. See, now you at the top of the mountain and that breeze is coming through. You got all the abundance. You didn't know that at the top of that mountain was certain conveniences for you. You got a whole soul tribe that's up there that was cheering for you the whole time, but you couldn't hear them because how far away you was from them. But as you get closer, and that's equivalent to you getting closer to God, closer to yourself, closer to the divine. You starting to realize that the whole time your ancestors been cheering for you, but you couldn't hear them because those other people was deterring you. They was trying to speak over them, trying to distract you. Now you know who you are, chosen ones. You understand me? You is not one of them. Now they looking at the end of the hill up at you with them fake ass friends. Now they mad. They starting to battle each other because they starting to see that those individuals set them up the whole time because they didn't want them to get to certain blessings. See, they learning certain lessons currently. They'll never get an opportunity to make it back up there. They'll never get a chance to see those views again. All they gonna do is tell people how close they came to that come up. That's it. God is going to have you come up in front of these people who try to stop you, who try to slow you down, had you carrying their weight. Imagine, chosen ones, think of how fucking strong you are. You understand me? You got to the top of a steep ass hill with all of this weight on you. You was carrying loads and loads, shit that was supposed to be bounding you. You was struggling, but you kept going. Do you know how strong you are? Because when those bags got dropped, you started to see that your ass truly came far. You starting to see you not built the same. You starting to see certain things. You starting to see what you speak is what you seek. So therefore, be cautious of what you're speaking. See, chosen ones. I'm trying to tell you, they not built like that. Why you built like that? Why you think they try to do what they do? They try to put all the weight on you because they see that your ass is able to carry it. Oh, nah. We working smarter, not harder. See, God told you ain't got to do all that work that these people try to get you to do. Oh, nah. These people try to get certain blessings off the expense of you. So when you disconnected from these people, guess what God's going to do? Have your ass come up while they go down, and they going to have to witness it too. See, the whole time they was lying to other people and try to act like it was them taking you. See, the whole time they try to act like it was them providing for you, that you was pressed on them. Whole time they was pressed on you. Whole time they was so focused on what God was doing and having come through for you. See, shit was a facade the whole time, chosen ones. You the weight. You the strength. Without you, they wouldn't have access to Nathan. You understand me? Now, guess what they going to do? They going to try to come. Now that they see that they not built like that. Now that they see that they not as strong like that. Now that they see that they didn't have access like that. They only had access to that place based upon the fact that they was with you. Whole time, they ain't realized that people were speaking nice to them and even speaking to them based upon the fact that they see them with you. You understand me? So they thought that certain karmics really loved them. Whole time, that shit was lust. Whole time, them karmics didn't really rock with them. That's somebody that they shouldn't have trusted. But again, they were so full of ego. They wanted to be the man. They wanted to be the guy. See, there's gods and goddesses. There's kings and queens. But even a god and a goddess doesn't come close to the real thing. See, we gods and goddesses because God chose us to put a piece of him in us personally. But when they started to feel like they was they was the creator, God made sure that they couldn't create anything. You understand me? They gonna try to have you doubt you, try to make you put them on a pedestal like what you have comes from them. The whole time it comes from you. See, you told them what they could do. God provided certain insight on certain jobs or certain moves. See, you gave them that go ahead. You gave them certain confirmations. They should have knew when you were speaking the shit that you were speaking without having to see the shit that they intended. They should have knew you was different. Not everybody has the knowledge as you, chosen ones. Not everybody gets provided the same information as you. Stop trying to prove yourself from these people or tell them certain things that God's telling you. If God wanted them to know, he would have told them. You understand me? You better ghost them because they about to be ghosts. God had you have that hurt when you stepped away from them or they stepped away from you. Why you felt like you thought that you was mourning? Because your ass mourned these people in a 5D realm before that 3D shit comes true. These people going to lose their life, chosen ones. And there's nothing for you to spare. Because these individuals had an opportunity to get right and they act like they ain't care. See, God showed them certain things, but the devil showed them that God shows out about you. So what did they try to do but get your ass removed? Whole time you untouchable, chosen one. That was a setup. Whole time the devil made them think that they could stop you, and that was a plot so that the devil can have them collect other souls from other people. See, the devil knew the whole time that it was they who was going to see their demise. Whole time the devil tried to throw up a facade. See, they was getting certain tarot card readings on you, going to certain practitioners too. Whole time, God mixed up the message, had certain readers confused. See, they thought that they was getting insight on your demise, but that shit wasn't true. See, that shit was a facade. It was what they was going to go through the whole time, had they kept trying you. See, they should have knew better. They should have did better. But they didn't. They tried, you chosen ones. That shit, it was a facade. That's why when you may, again, it's nothing bad about tarot readers. There's negative tarot card readers and there's negative pastors, negative prophetess, so on and so forth. You understand me? But there's certain people that was placed in a position that had certain gifts. But they was providing those gifts to the wrong individuals on some so-so shit. They let those people give them profit to provide them with some insight that didn't apply to them. So therefore, those practitioners that practice some other shit, now they get the consequences the same as those people who even came to them. See, you got to know when to talk, chosen ones, and when to keep quiet. You ain't got to try to say, oh, I'm the first to say it. Nah. When God tell you to say something, you speak up. But when he tell you to be silent, be quiet. You understand me? You better act like, oh boy, how Smokey say when Debo come around. I be quiet when he leave. I be talking again. That's equivalent to you knowing certain family, friends to be speaking with and certain people to stay silent too. But when God tells you to stay silent because these individuals ain't your people, he's giving you that go ahead to get your ass from around him before he goes ahead and provides that karma. You understand me? See, chosen ones, your main purpose is to keep your calm. Do not react because you got certain gifts that these other individuals lack. You understand me? When I say that, chosen ones, I always say, you know how there's certain kids that was taller or bigger, had some weight to them, and they could have been the same age as certain school kids, and the mother's like, you can't be all rough with them. You can't play all tough with them because you bigger. That's equivalent to how God had you. You can't be amongst these people friends with them. He can't have you reacting and targeted them because your weights, your hits is a lot harder than theirs. You understand me? They pushed you, but you gonna push their ass over. They try buck at you, but you gonna break their asses down. You was not the same. That's why you cannot react. And if you react, it's okay. Don't do that shit again. Speaking up for you means speaking your piece, but not having to go back and forth with these people. They say some shit, you stand up for yourself and you leave that alone. What they say, the rebuttal, is no longer about you. God just wants to see you going to speak up and tell the truth and not let these people play with you. But he don't want you playing in certain karma, getting caught up in certain consequences. All he wants you to do is call judgment on these people. That means you know that these people didn't learn their lessons. Guess what happens? God chose you, chosen ones, as his representatives, chosen ones. Why you think that it's not that many of us chosen ones? Because he chose you to call judgment on people who are not living right. Why you think you get karma when you give all these other second chances to these people who wasn't living right? Why you think that you're like, damn, things was going down for you because of the people you was connected to when you was doing good, but these people that you was with wasn't doing that shit? Chosen ones, you hit a lot harder. You built different, so be smarter. You don't got to prove to these people who you are. You know who you are, so they can't tell you who you ain't. You understand me? That's why God's not going to have you react to these people. Your biggest test. Think of all the chosen ones typically are hotheads. Are typically hotheads, people that'll curse your ass out, people who don't do that joke and shit like, nah, you ain't gonna crack jokes on me, like, cause they know what you speak is what you see. So therefore, chosen ones, why you think you didn't let certain people play with you? Cause you knew you not the same. You knew that if they tried you, all you had to do was one thing called judgment, and the rest was a wrap. That's equivalent to certain bullies picking with people until those people who was bullies start to fight back. See, we got hands the whole time, but we try to be patient. God tells us, like, listen, let you know who you are, right? You beautiful, right? You intelligent, right? You strong, right? You talented, right? So why the fuck you worrying about what these people talking about? They don't even know them. How they gonna tell you who you are? They don't even like them. Why the fuck you trying to get loved by them? They don't even love themselves. Why you trying to get approval by these people who don't even approve themselves? That's why they not living authentically them. You built different, chosen ones. You here to call judgment. That's it. That's why certain things, if you pay attention to, since you was a child, certain things happen to you. Why? And you like, damn, I keep aligning with people who are doing foul shit, so on and so forth. You came back to be that gavel in a sense. Because you came back to keep up on these people from their past lives. These are the people that crossed you previously They ain't even know that you knew them the whole time. See, they heard you talking and telling them that they was going to get some type of inheritance. Whole time they thought that they was getting an inheritance by sacrificing you, but you was telling them that they was getting inheritance, that karma and consequences from they people. See, you was trying to tell them without telling them. They should have seen through that shit. But when you knew that they wasn't catching on, you knew that God didn't want them to know that shit. You understand me? See, sometimes you guys speak in code, chosen ones. It's not for everybody to know, chosen ones. Whoever's supposed to understand is going to get it. That's why, again, you don't got to chase these people to understand you. Whoever's your true aligned partner or people are going to understand you. They're going to communicate with you without communicating with you. You going to hear them without having to hear them. You going to feel their presence without having to feel them. You understand me? They gonna know you before they get to know you on this 3D realm shit. See, chosen ones. All you had to do is see through that shit that these demons is trying to show you. They in disguise. They been in disguise the whole time. They not aligned with the divine. They demons. So you were seeing through people. You seen shit on a soul level. So when you felt intuitively that these people was evil, murderers, killers, so on and so forth, you seen through that shit, but you may not have been shown that. But you knew it because God told that. See, what you think, chosen ones, I want you to realize certain things is about to be shown. These little monsters that people think that are in movies is about to be presented. But you're not going to be scared because you seen through that shit. You knew what was within them. See, you seen them as a demon, no matter what type of skin they was showing. You seen certain shit again because your ass was already knowing. See, God told you that you was here. You a plant in a sense. See, you the inside man. He wanted to see what was happening. I want you to realize something, chosen ones. Everything strategically is happening. See, some of these people that you think are dead, they not, but they will be. There's certain celebrities that had to fake their deaths in a sense, trying to get out of those deals with the devil that they placed themselves in. But if they ain't stand up to the devil, that means they either became them or are still running from them. See, you faced those demons. You spoke up for yourself. You stood up. So you knew that those demons wouldn't be able to come back and attack you because you destroyed those demons while they was in front of you. You ain't even have to lift a hand. All you had to do was call judgment on them. That's it. That's it. See, certain celebrities sold their souls. And when the devil, see, they started to sign this contract. We gonna talk, right? I seen somebody say something about Tupac, so let's go on this, right? I'm gonna go based upon what I see. And I'm gonna stand in it because what God shows me, I'm going to stick with it, all right? So I seen somebody say Tupac, right? Do your research. There was certain time period where Tupac started to do a deal with the devil, whoever they call it, you know, Rockefeller Records type shit, you know. So he did. See, when you start to see a certain deals that they do and what they have to do in order to join those crews, see, they have them expose certain things, say certain things, talk about it's money over morals. They have them do some embarrassing things, some so-so shit, right? So I want you to realize if you do your research, you'll notice that certain people that was around these people at certain parties, seen them doing some nasty shit. See, the devil came to them and told them, this is what I need you to do in order for your ass to stay in. See, certain people started to sign that line. Then when they got to that party and seen what they had to do, they changed their mind. Then when they changed their mind, them people that they started to sign with came back for vengeance. So what did they have to do was disappear. And when they disappeared, certain people, I want you to realize they got karma. So certain people died 2 times. See, they died the first time when they faked their death. But they died when those people caught up to them too. Because again, if you're not standing in your truth and doing what God tells you to do, that means that you fearful of those demons and you think those demons could truly beat you. Fuck that. You better speak up. You got to realize your death don't come with you speaking on their asses. God's going to take you out for not speaking up. When you try to become them instead of beat them, your ass is going to get beat the fuck up. See, chosen ones. I don't care how many people call you crazy. I don't care how many people don't see the things that God told you to do. That even shows you, okay, if God didn't show you what he's showing me, then you are not part of my crew. Do not sit there and try to sell yourself short to blend in with these people who are truly confused. You understand me? You better. I want you to realize this. People will call other people crazy for speaking up. Nah. You guys see those individuals who are willing to sacrifice all the money for morals. People who are going to do the right thing no matter who tries to wrong them. You understand me? You're going to get put in a position, chosen ones. You're going to have to choose sides. Now, I'm going to tell you something. God gave me a divine timeline, right? So I could provide you with this. Let me make sure. All right, so I could provide you this, right? Chosen ones, when you think of something new, right? When you say I'm a new me, stay with me. When you say I'm a new me, when you say I'm a new me, what do you usually see around you that you say you new? You doing something differently. You starting to see a different view. You starting to see certain things happen around you, right? Certain things coming through. See, the new year ain't in January. It's in March, in April, springtime. So I want you to realize between now and by then, you should know what you love, know who you are, and be confident in what you do. Because the new year is when you see new things around you. Springtime, you see flowers popping up. You see certain life around you, certain things that you planted are starting to grow fruit. So that's equivalent to you around March and April. You're going to see certain things fall down for you. And when I say fall down on you, I'm trying to tell you abundance and blessings is going to rain on you. See, even those people working against you, they hear this timeline and they going to think that they could hurry up and try to manifest some things that's going to stop you. That's not the case because they already lost. The war's already been won. They already dead. They just don't know it yet. You understand me? So do not be scared. Do not be fearful. But I want you to know. Get to know yourself for these next few months. Get to know yourself. Things that you love about you. Be confident about you. Find your purpose. That's something that you love to do regardless if profit comes through for you or not. This is what God's going to then provide you profit for, being in your purpose. He wants to see you going to put your morals over monetary gain, that you're not going to sell yourself short for some shit that you can already obtain. Be smart. You understand? Make sure that you're being smart. I want you to realize something. You have time to get all your abundance. That's not going nowhere. It's guaranteed. 2023, you got it. 2023 is yours. I promise you. I put that on everything. 2023 is yours. But I want you to realize that certain shit you're going to see in store for other people, all right? So you're going to see certain things happen negatively around you. Not happening to you, around you. People you was connected to, they going down. Certain people that tried you losing their life, that don't have nothing to do with you. 2020 was here to open your eyes. That's why that lockdown happened, right? Because now you had to be forced to sit with what you provided around you. So now you started to see at that time period, 2020, when again, certain lockdowns happened, you had to be stuck with that shit that you surrounded yourself with. So you had to start to be around people that you had around. And you started to realize, damn, I don't even like them. They getting on my nerves. so on and so forth. Certain jobs you started to see didn't really care for you if you didn't come through or adhere to what they told you to do. So 2020, you started to get seeing certain things around you. 2021, God started to make you remove those things from you. What does that mean? So 2020, you seen who wasn't for you. 2021, God gave you the opportunity for you to remove them before he does. So you started to disconnect from certain things 2021. You started to learn a lot about yourself. You may have had some major endings in 2021. 2022, this is when those things that you didn't choose to voluntarily walk away from, God started to remove. So certain things started to happen around you, chosen ones. 2022, people start losing their life. The real about people start getting exposed. That veil got lifted. This was the last clear out. Because 2023, all that abundance comes through. For all the people who's been living right, all of those blessings come to you. All those people who try to swap energy with you, manipulate you, try to send monitoring spirits or entities to try to stalk you, try to manipulate your mind through magic. That shit couldn't stop you. Now it's left they asses confused. 2023 is your year. And when I say that, it's staying. You're going to be in a permanent 2023 for the rest of this eternity. I'm trying to tell you, things that's happening to them is not the same things that's happening for you. You are favored, chosen ones. So again, you can't take on what everybody else is going through because you don't know what they did to get there. And you could provide them certain insight that God allows you to, but if they can't make do with what you provide them, then that's on them. You can give them certain pieces or, hey, well, this piece goes with that. No, you can give them certain pieces or acknowledge like, hey, you know, you got another piece over there. But it's up for them to put that picture together. If they don't take that work to do so like you did, that's on them. You don't sit there and wait up your line because you a line leader. You got so many different people that's going to be following the same path that you provided them because you the light. So therefore, you illuminating certain dark paths for them. You got to play your position, chosen ones. 2023 for the rest of eternity, I promise you, it's yours. Certain entities is coming back through. Ancestors, again, that you already are, as well as that your ass is going to reproduce. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to see. Believe it. I promise you, moving forward, you don't have to rush for nothing. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Don't try to be all popular. Don't be out here chasing fame. Don't sit there and think about, certain trends. Trends come and go, but the real always remains. Be authentically you. You're going to see certain things happen for you, and those things that's happening for you is going to be stuck and embedded in you. You are the abundant one. Everybody who invests in you by showing love, support, honoring you, so on and so forth, they going to have access to that abundance too. But those individuals who invested in working against you, they on the opposite end of the round. They done. And so is the people that they connected to, all right? I got to get up off of here, Luz. But I want you to realize, be authentically you. You ain't got to rush nothing. Please don't rush nothing. Everything that you want is already there. It's just waiting for you to come into 2023. I promise you. So think about, I ain't got to rush. I know when I go home, I got this meal cooked. I got my love there. You're going to be so excited to get off the clock in a sense. Your ass been punched in since birth. Now God's going to finally allow you to relax. You've been on the clock since birth, chosen ones, and now you get to rest. And all those individuals that you showed certain things that you went through and they got through what they was going through too, now they're going to see and now they're going to be able to reach out and help other people too. Now, not all the work's going to fall on you, chosen ones. Now you done train certain people in a sense to find themselves. So now they can find other people who need to find themselves, help them find themselves too. See, the whole time you've been doing certain work, and you're going to see how it's going to work out for you. I promise you. You was the line leader. You had to break through that barrier just to show them that it could be done. Now other people that come up under you is going to show your legacy too, because they going to give you your respect, because they know that certain things that they know came from you. You going to always get your respect, chosen ones, by the ones who are supposed to respect you. Those people who try to project certain things on you is the people that you're supposed to call judgment to. Call judgment. Do not allow them to try to trick you off your position. You ain't got to match their energy, because if you match their energy, you're going to match those karma and consequences too, all right? Just know I love you. Look, we're going to do some affirmations and we're going to get up off of here, all right? So repeat after me, babies. I am divinely respected. I am divinely protected. I am love. I am light. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I co-create with the Creator. I am aligned with God and my purpose. I am surrounded by my true soul tribe. I am confident in who I am. I am chosen. All right, I love you so much, all right? I'm going to get up off of here because I do got some readings to do. A few things before I go. One, I love you. I believe in you. I know you're going to do anything you push your mind through. Don't let nobody sit here and have you talk some so-so shit about you. Also, please remember, I only have one TikTok, one Instagram, and one YouTube. The link is in my bio. Please click the link in my bio to make sure that you're following the correct page. And if you come across a fake one, please report and block, all right? Because it's going to help other people from not getting, you know what I'm saying, prevent other people from getting scammed too. Also, I do want to say I will upload this live a little later to my YouTube, so turn your notifications on. Also, please remember, I will never reach out to you for a reading, all right? You have to be ready to receive the message that God has me provide you. Because just like on here, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm going to tell you about your people, your partner, your parents, yourself, your past, your present, as well as your future, all right? But you got to be ready to receive that message that God tells me to tell you, because I'm not sugarcoating the shit. I got to tell you how he tell me to tell you, all right? Just know I love you so much. Again, if you're interested in the reading, the link is in my bio, all right? I love you so, so much. I appreciate all y'all's likes, all y'all shares, all y'all subscribes. You understand me? All the love and support that y'all provide me, as well as y'all allowing me to provide you with this insight that God provides me, all right? Know that I love you. Y'all continue to be great. But remember, if you need me, you know how to reach me, babies. Y'all be great.